Hello and welcome back to another session of Therapy and Panels. What do you get when you add Batman, Nazis, and the bit of shenanigans that you would see from a Scooby-Doo episode? You'd get today's comic.
Outside of Pencils by Neil Adams and written by Dennis O'Neil, the only other thing of interest I could really find is going off of O'Neil's memories in letter sections. The story this is based on comes from ideas by Bernie Wrightson and Harlan Ellison.
So, with that underway, let's just start reading Batman issue 237.
I really like this cover with the color schemes working well together, and with the Grim Reaper guy here getting ready to slash at Robin as Batman is trying to reach him in time is a good feel of suspense that wants you to pick up the book to see what happens. We begin in Rutland, Vermont on Halloween night, where the annual parade is underway, having costumes, candy, and chaos all marching side by side. Dick Grayson has decided to attend with some college friends, expecting a relaxing night off from crime fighting.
Oh, Dick, clearly you didn't read the fine print in the contract. Batman does not allow time off from justice.
During the parade, Dick and his friends see a group of crooks beating up a guy dressed up as Robin.
Not because they think he's the real Robin or anything, they just find it hard to believe that someone willingly chose to dress up as Robin.
Dick tries to help the poor guy, but the crooks get away. He decides to change into the real Robin and follow the criminals, and while following their trail, he stumbles upon something worse: the corpse of a man dressed as Batman.
What I'm sure the Snyder fans wish they could do with whoever James Gunn gets as the new Batman.
Meanwhile, it turns out the real Batman is in Rutland tracking a Nazi war criminal named Kurt Schloss and finds Robin unconscious, bringing him to the home of the parade organizer Tom Fagan.
In Gotham, it just doesn't feel like Halloween until the actual Batman brings a child in need of medical attention to your Halloween party.
It is here where a friend named Dr. Benjamin Gruner, a Holocaust survivor, examines Robin. While Robin is recovering, his friends are out looking for him and stumble across the Reaper. Batman, meanwhile, discovers that a group of Nazis are also searching for Schloss. As it turns out, he has stolen a bunch of old Nazi treasure and demanded it back. It also turns out that the Nazis killed the guy in the Batman costume, believing him to be the real deal, and apparently nearly did the same thing to the guy dressed as Robin earlier, so they want to get in their way when finding the treasure.
Okay, I get thinking it was the real Batman and everything, but, what was the point of just hanging him up on the tree for attention and stuff like that when you found out it must have clearly not been the real guy? For giggles?
Batman manages to confront them, ending their treasure hunt, but not before Schloss is killed. Robin thinks it's all finally over, but Batman reminds him that the Reaper is still at large, and after digging a little deeper, puts the pieces together.
Oh my god, it all makes sense now. The identity of the Reaper is Alfred.
No, it's really Dr. Gruner, who was out for revenge against Schloss after all the trouble he had during the Holocaust. And he has now become a monster himself due to his plans for revenge. When Batman finally corners him at a dam, it is only with the arrival of one of Dick's friends named Alan, who is wearing a Star David necklace around his neck, causes him to stop in his tracks and realize what he has truly become. During this realization, he is not thinking, and he falls down into the dam below before Batman could save him, ending the issue.
So that was Batman issue 237, and for my diagnosis, it's a bit of a goofy, enjoyable read with some surprisingly dark things added into it.
The art by Neil Adams is, of course, fantastic, but the writing is where this gets the most credit for me, having the feel of an old Scooby-Doo cartoon in some parts, but also managing to keep a lot of the plot serious due to the topic, and teaches the lesson of what can happen to you when you let anger and revenge control your life.
And with that, that will be the end of today's session. Thank you all for attending. As always, if you've liked the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And until next time, I am the Super Guru, signing off.